There are 5 key steps in Australia student visa process that you simply can't skip, because missing even one of them can lead to delays or even a visa rejection. Many students struggle not because they are unqualified, but because no one clearly explained how the process actually works. Hi, my name is Asad, and in this video I'll walk you through the Australia student visa process subclass 500 step by step in a clear and practical way without confusing jargon, so you know exactly what matters and how to get it right. Step 1. Academic eligibility. Before anything else, Australia wants to see that your academic background makes sense for the course you are applying to. If you are going for a bachelor's degree, it's best if you have recently passed 12th grade. While most universities are fine with up to 1 or 2 year gap, longer gaps are usually accepted only if you have valid reasons such as work experience or health issues. And if you have already graduated and want to pursue a master's degree, just make sure that your previous degree is valid and relevant. It could be BBA, BCom, BA or a science related program. And your work experience can also strengthen your profile, so don't underestimate its value. Step 2. Prove your English skills. Australia also needs proof that you can study in English, and exams like PTE, IELTS are the most common ways to show that. If you are applying for a master's, target for a PTE academic score of around 58 overall with no communicative skill below 50. For a bachelor's, a score of about 50 overall with no section below 42 usually works. And remember, the visa itself generally requires a minimum PTE score of 50 or an equivalent English test result. You can apply with the minimum, but here is something most students don't realize. Higher PTE scores make your profile stronger and competitive. So if possible, target a little higher than the just bare minimum. Also keep in mind that taking these tests comes with a cost. PT academic usually costs around 250 to 280 Australian dollars, while IELTS is typically around 300 Australian dollars. Step 3. Financial documents. And don't skip this. This part often stresses students the most, but it is straightforward. Once you know what is needed, you must prove that you have enough funds to cover your travel, at least 12 months of living expenses, and your first year of tuition. Alternatively, you can show evidence of a minimum annual income from a parent or a spouse. If the funds come from a family business, include the business registration, recent tax returns, and bank statements to prove that your income is genuine. You can also include parents or a spouse as financial sponsors, but strong financial documentation usually gives your application more weight. Think of it like this: the visa officer just wants to be sure that you can support yourself while studying. Step 4. Get your confirmation of enrollment. Once your academics, PT or IELTS and financials are sorted, the next step is receiving your confirmation of enrollment. In most cases, you'll accept your offer, pay your initial tuition deposit, and arrange your overseas student health cover first. After that, your university issues the COE, which you will need when applying for your visa. This document is extremely important. Without it, you can't move forward, and once you reach this stage and submit a complete and accurate application, your chances of success improve significantly. Also remember, there is a cost involved in the visa application itself. The base application fee for the subclass 500 visa is approx 2,000 Australian dollars. And you should also plan for mandatory health insurance and medical checkups, which are additional expenses required for most applications. Step 5. Genuine student. This step is where many students go wrong. The Australian government replaced the GT requirement with the genuine student requirement, and it's your chance to present your story clearly. You will answer key GS questions in your application explaining why you choose Australia, why that particular course and university, how it connects to your career plans, and why you intend to return home after your studies. And here is the thing, this isn't just a formality. A clear, honest, and well-structured GS response can make a big difference. Avoid copying templates online. Write something that genuinely represents your goals and reasons. Avoid these mistakes. If you are over 35, keep in mind that post-study work visa options become limited for most graduates. Choose a university or college that truly fits your profile. Australia has different types of universities, level 1 and level 2 providers, as well as private colleges, and each comes with its own requirements and processing approach. And please double check your documents before submission. Small errors like missing page or mismatched detail can lead to rejection, and reapplying is not always an option. Think of your application like a story you are telling. If it is clear, genuine, and makes sense, the visa officer has no reason to say no. If this video helped you understand the Australia student visa process better, subscribe to the channel. We'll keep sharing clear, helpful videos on visa, PT, DET, and everything else you need for your study abroad journey.